Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. We're back here in Fallout 4 today. And we've got right in front of us Ginger Rodgers. That's right. Now, I know I misspelled her name. I did it on purpose because I have another playthrough. It's also a Ginger Rodgers, who's spelled correctly. But I wanted to start a new Fallout 4 playthrough. If you're familiar with me or my videos, my Fallout videos, you're probably aware that I do a lot of building in settlement mode and the settlement structure here in Fallout 4. I like to do a lot of modded building and make some pretty fantastic stuff. So if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, it's on PS4 Mods Are Dead series by your good buddy Pizza Hulk here. Sorry, I'm moving around and trying to get some things set up here. I got a glass of water, a caffeinated beverage, believe it or not, a banana. Because I ate a lot of salty food last night. Alright. We're going to do a lightly modded playthrough. I'm getting a little bit inspired, you might guess, by the new Fallout series. I finished it up the other day. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. You know, I think there was a couple episodes where the pace slowed down a little bit. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. And, you know, I've been playing Fallout 4, actually, just as the game on the side here recently. A lot, actually, hours and hours. And I just thought, man, let me start a new one, and let's go. Let's do a let's play, basically. It's not something I generally do for Fallout. I did one on how to sort of build up your economy, but it wasn't really much of a playthrough. More of a, like, again, a building type thing. But we've got her all set here. One of the things I want to let you know that maybe you don't know about the little creation screen here with our people, you can switch.
Let me just slide in here.
Back and forth, right? And if you want, you can just you can sneak in there and you can. Like, we'll do 2 redheads. You can change the way your partner's going to look here in your cutscenes and stuff. So let's switch back to Ginger here. Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Excuse me, Red. And then I'm just going to hit options and done. I'm done making her. She's good enough for right now. Our wasteland survivor. But right now, she's at home in her lovely pre-war home. Isn't it nice? Get the old washer and dryer going.
Let Codsworth take care of it.
That's right. Here's our beautiful bedroom.
We really need to get those vacation photos developed.
Oh, look at it outside. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous, isn't it? Man, what a great neighborhood. So glad I live here. Look, we haven't even finished unpacking from our latest vacation. We're doing so well. Yeah, there's a kid in there.
Ah, good morning, Bob.
That's his problem.
Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
What?
Brewed
Think
to perfection.
Codsworth, you're
Today's newspaper just delivered.
you're very chatty, bud. All right, let's go.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a Vault-Tec van outside. And yet, I don't see any Vault-Tec representatives. What's in the fridge? Salisbury steak and some Nukas.
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky. I should attend to young Shaw.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
Uh-huh. Yes, me too. Oh, look at that sweet ride out there, too. Well, I'm a lawyer, war hero. Not really sure what else he does. Oh. I mean, anyway, so let's talk about the mods a little bit. I put on just a few visual mods and a few little things like quality of life things that I think are gonna make the playthrough work a little better, especially for streaming. And so there's a couple
It's
of
that salesman again. I don't know
cheaty
why he
things
keeps
in there
bothering you.
that I could use, but I'm gonna keep them on the back burner.
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
Well, hello.
Good morning.
I like that she
Isn't
sighs.
it? Just look at that sky out there.
Good morning.
You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you.
Uh-huh.
I've been trying for days.
Oh.
It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Well, I assure you, you have my full attention.
Then I'm glad I opened the door.
Oh, me too. You have no idea.
Oh, I have an idea.
Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Wow. Sounds great.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe
Oh.
you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total
Atomic
annihilation.
annihilation.
I just need to verify some information. That's all.
That's it. Sure.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Okay, so we saved ourselves some time by going ahead and creating the character instead of spending 30 minutes here picking at her on the stream. I just went ahead and made her here. But let's go ahead and start figuring this out. Now, things I know. I know I want a 4 in perception. And I know I want a 4 in agility, right? From there, I know I want at least a 3 in strength, endurance. We're going to take that all the way up to 8. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky, right? So there are a couple things in luck that might help me out early game. There's the Idiot Savant perk, which everybody uses. And you know what? I just don't know if I want to go for it. The lower your intelligence, right? The opportunity pops up to get triple the experience when you're doing something. That can come in handy at times, but it can also be a pain for just trying to level up. Plus, there's certain things I want to be able to do in this category. So, I'm trying to think where I want that last extra point there. Perception 4. What do you got in endurance? See, I'm thinking if I go one more point in intelligence, that gives me, what does it give me? Scrapper, which could come in handy. Or I think I'm going to go in agility, because that'll give me action girl. All right. This is what we're going with. 3 in strength, 4 in perception, 3 in endurance, an 8 in charisma, a 4 in intelligence, a 5 in agility, and 1 in luck. I'd like to get maybe another 1 in luck, but that 1 point will at least help at the beginning. 3, and I won't be able to do mods on that. We'll see. All right. Let's name ourselves. Bring. And get out of here. And yes, the real Ginger Rodgers, or there was a person named Ginger Rodgers. She was a dancer and a movie star. And she did not spell her name this way. Except.
Wonderful. That's
We're
everything.
going in, folks.
Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey,
You bet.
it's peace of mind.
It sure
It's
is.
worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
We're so cute. Oh, jeez.
Mom, Sean has been picked, but he absolutely refuses to calm down.
Well, that's this
I
guy.
think he needs some of that maternal affection
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
he's so good at.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
Well, I mean, did the giant robot with the saw blade and lasers come and threaten you? I don't think he did, bud. Hey. Sean.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey,
Have you seen this
that
kid?
mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
Everybody's so pushy around here. That's really loud. Look, it's...
That's my boy. On his
I
best
mean, let's
behavior,
face it.
Just like his dad. Well,
Newish born kids aren't exactly
listen,
adorable.
After breakfast, I was thinking we
Whoa.
could head to the park for a bit.
Mhm.
Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds great. Yep.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Everybody loves the park.
Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
I mean, I'm trying to decide who's really in charge of this household. I think it's Codsworth. Pretty sure.
Followed by, yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
Blinding
Sounds
flashes.
of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he say?
affiliate stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
We'll be all right, though.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
The door just opened.
Let's go.
Whoa, whoa.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered,
Let's just hide in here.
evacuate
Hey, wait up.
11 immediately.
I mean, no, wait. Don't really wait. Let's go. So this was just down the street the whole time, you guys. Hey, these guys are going to beat us. No way. No, 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 no. Eh. Listen, neighbor. That's me.
It's absurd.
And some people back there, too. I am Voltec.
You can't stop me.
Oh, they're going to get him.
Okay. I'm reporting this.
Okay.
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
Oh my god, we're going to die. Come here.
We need to get in.
That's what I just said.
We're on the list.
Infant,
Uh-huh.
adult male,
Sure.
adult female.
Let's go.
Okay,
Thank you.
Good luck, sir.
You two, follow me.
God help
Come
us
on.
all.
And
What's
you
gonna happen to all
guys
those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we
are
can. Now
so
keep
screwed.
moving. Step on the platform in the center.
In the center. Cha! Ah! Best spot. Alright, let's look over this way, right?
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
Oh!
He's fine. We're gonna be okay.
We're gonna be okay, guys.
I love you.
Oh my God!
Hold on!
And yes, we should have been crushed. That's my personal opinion.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
I am prepared.
Yes, up the stairs.
Yeah, this way, y'all. Come on.
No,
No, don't get
Look at him running.
thinking about that.
Get up here.
Safe female.
You know it.
Male and infant. This is good.
That's right.
This way, please. Step over to the table. Take a
There wasn't
seat.
any radiation in
Just
that
step over to the
blast
table.
there.
Welcome. Okay. Pick up a seat
Oh,
right over
thanks.
there. Just this
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show
Alright.
you where to go.
Let's
All
go,
right,
dude.
you three.
Oh yeah,
Follow
come
me.
on. You got a baby vault suit?
It's down the hallway right there.
Little tiny 111? That would be adorable.
Oh, you're gonna love it here.
Oh yeah?
This is one of our most advanced facilities.
Is it?
Not that the others aren't great, mind you. Our home.
Can I go in here?
Busted.
Ma'am,
Broken?
How long do you think we'll be
I mean,
down?
some of these doors are
Oh,
broken.
we'll be going over all that in orientation.
Yeah.
Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
good fit. Don't you
So I'm
think?
just saying these look like cryopods to me. We're both fairly intelligent people here. He's military.
Right?
I'm a lawyer.
Such a lovely family you have.
I mean, you're freezing this, right?
This is your new home.
I mean, look at this. Cool.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
I get to prepared for the future now.
It'll be okay.
You
Mommy's
keep the
right
kid.
here.
Yeah,
See?
you hold on to the kid.
Honey?
Who's my little guy,
Oogie
huh?
boogie.
I'm not going far.
Oogie boogie.
I'll just be over there.
Okay.
There she is.
Yeah,
See?
good luck
Mommy's not going far.
All
on the
set?
freezing
Just
process.
step inside.
Sure. Yeah, we all got naked in the same room. We're off to a really interesting...
Todd will decontaminate and depressurize you.
When they said it was gonna be a new future,
Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
in the future, when we wake up, I mean, look at those tanks. Like, they didn't really think they were... And there's nothing underneath, so like, you're depressurizing me so I can get back out of this thing? Doesn't make any sense. Good luck!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a banana. Let y'all enjoy this high drama cutscene.
Manual override initiated. Biogenesis success. This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine. I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you short. Get out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Tell me I didn't just destroy that whole smacking the glass thing. I was so good at that, it's embarrassing. Champion glass smacker. It was a thing of beauty.
Cryogenic array. All residents must vacate immediately.
Alright folks, it's time to play Fallout 4. The goofiness is over. It's time to get into it, I think. Just real quick though. God, I got it turned down so low already. This game is insane on that kind of stuff. Alright, feels a little better. Still pretty quick. I'm not going to be able to do the quick no-look turnaround like you can do in this game, but it looks a little better. Alright, let's get,
Come on, come on, come on.
he's dead, baby. And I mean, this place, it looks like we've been here, I don't know, like 200 years maybe?
I'll find who did this.
We robbed our first
And I'll get
corpse.
Sean back.
Uh-huh.
I promise.
Alright, so we're going to start looting right away. We're going to run in here. And we're going to start grabbing these coffee cups and clipboards. We're going to need them. Like every piece of junk we're going to need. We're going to take this new vault suit. Now we could go read some terminals, and what they're going to tell me is, this one's dead, this one's dead, this one's dead. Well, you get the point. No neighbors now. Grab these tools. Get my fists out, and there you go. Look at this cutie pie. Hey, baby. You're so cute. Might need that. I wonder if that one bug can get shocked before you go in the room. I don't think you can. Alright. We want to grab what we can. We can hop in this terminal. But more importantly, I want these coffee cups. Believe it or not. That cigarette's going to come in handy. Coffee cups. Nice. Alright, so we got a security terminal here. You can get in here. And you can get some lore. Long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties, insubordination, blah, blah, blah. So, big experiment, they didn't tell us. Oh no, they blew it all up. And then we'll jump to the last entry. And this is letting us know that they are starving to death. There is not enough food in the vault for the people that were left here to maintain the cryopods. And as you can imagine, that might become problematic. But we got some obvious giant rad roaches to take care of here shortly. So let's go see what they're about. Hello? Anybody got a can of Raid? Raid? There's a little bug right there. Alright, should we try to sneak up on him? We'll work on our sneak. No, it's not that kind of game. Come here. Ah, nailed him. Get some of that delicious rad roach meat.
Giant roaches?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, we just saw a whole bunch in here a minute ago, but okay. Sure. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. And if you drink this water, it's magic, and it heals you. Yeah. So maybe there is some Skyrim in here. Alright, let's get some more of these guys. Now, these bottles would be really helpful if I was going to play a survival playthrough. But I'm not. Now, there's literally nothing in here. It's completely empty. But if you need to see it for yourself, there you go. Excuse me. But we really want this toaster right here. But most importantly, what we want is this hot plate. And that's going to be very important coming up later. You know, pizza, what are you going to cook on that thing? Exactly, you'll find out. Nothing. All right, we want to get in this recreation terminal. Overseer wants to take away the recreation terminal. We got top 10 scores. Rick's number 1. And what we could do is play a video game inside a video game. So basically, you know, you're probably familiar with this if you're an old gamer like me. Yes, sir. And we're good. Yes. Then we're going to pop down the plate tape. Now, if you look at the button, it says eject. We're going to want that. We're going to need that to survive the apocalypse. Okay, so we got all the goodies we can get from out of here right now. We'll jump in here. And we got some Brad roaches to deal with. Zap him. Oh, I missed him. Okay, well. Best defense is a strong offense. Ugh. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, you got electrocuted. Beautiful. Eh. Ah. Now you're thinking, what's he gonna do?
What happened here? Where is everyone?
They're all dead. We read the terminal. We've been here for hundreds of years. It's so obvious. Right. Oh. It's not like these things mutated in a week. Come on. Oh, alright. Alright, so you see we took a little damage there on the bottom left. Little hit point hits. Don't worry about it. Nom, 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 nom. All better. Now we're talking. Let's get some stim packs. Chink, chink, chink. And... Ooh. We are armed. We still want to keep loading up on junk. There's some really good stuff in here we don't want to leave behind. We want to get these glasses, but don't put them on yet. They'll give you a little bonus to your perception, but I've noticed if you're wearing these when you leave the vault, like I can't put them on right now, I don't have a Pip-Boy, but if I have them on when I leave the vault, sometimes it messes up your perception. I don't know why. A little more ammo. We're not going to be able to dual wield. That would be fun. But don't forget to come over here because I think in this one there's always a bobby pin. And you want to get that. If you don't know what a bobby pin is or what it's for holding your hair. But it's also for picking locks. And I want to get these smokes. And some more ammo. And then back here, we want to get this cabinet. There's always, you know, something in here. We got some more bobby pins. It could be a stim pack or, you know, some radiation pills. We can jump in this terminal and we're going to get a little more background on what happened here. There we go. Oh, he also made this cool little thing we can't mess with yet, though. It's like a freeze ray. It is in here.
Nice.
We are not
back later for you.
Actually, probably not. Freezing people kind of sucks in this game because you can't loot their corpses. Hop along. We already know supplies are running low, so we'll jump to the mutiny. There you go. He was going to kill him. Starve him out, basically. And apparently he shot himself. Although I don't know why the bullet hole's down here. Are there more bullet holes in here? Was there a fight in here? I don't think there... Oh, well, yeah, maybe there was. Guess that's how they got in here. Anyway. Oh. So, you guys ready to run the gauntlet? Let's go. Welcome to your worst bug nightmare. Come on. There we go. Get some of that delicious roach meat. Remember back here? The magic water fountain. That's right. We're gonna get a little drink from that. Hey, nice. Thanks. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Okay. Suckers. That's how I should be going through doors, but I played this game so much, I know it's gonna happen. We're gonna smack this guy. And then we're gonna run up here and be like, oh, we're safe now. Hey, oh. Smack that guy. And then you can look around in here, but what I would recommend is grabbing this little Pip Boy. That's right, we're moving up into the, was it 2077 when the bombs go off? And look, there we are, Ginger Rodgers. We got our stats. Shows you what we put our points in and our special. Any perks we got going, which are none. We can jump over here in our inventory, and like I said, we could put on a new jumpsuit, look a little spiffier. We're gonna leave the eyeglasses off because I don't know, it just screws things up sometimes. You won't have the right amount of percentage points. But if we put this on, now we get the light. And that'll help us look around a little bit in here. And there's a couple things you want to grab before you leave here. We want to get some more rounds from there and in here. And then we can get another new vault suit, which will give us a little protection from energy and radiation, I believe. Good enough? I guess watch out for flashes. Maybe I'll look this way for a bit. We saw the main point. I mean, I guess you guys just be careful with video game content, no matter what. Got a baton of death. That's where the guy hit on me. We're going to get a weird little lag right about here. And that, my friends, is our ride to the surface. Let me in. All right. Now, we can change our name. We can change how we set up the special things. Now, one thing that you can do, I've done, you can put all your points into intelligence, like totally max it up to 10. Run through here, get as much experience as you can, and then switch it back to whatever you want. But
enjoy your return to the surface.
You know, I will.
For choosing Vault Tech.
It's only been a couple years, right? I mean, all that dilapidation, people have turned completely skeletal. I just refuse. People pop out of these things and are like, man, it's been hundreds of years. Oh, the sun, it's so bright. It's so bright. Let's see our beautiful neighborhood. It was so gorgeous. Are we crying? Oh, we do have some Creation Club stuff on. Wow, it's going to be really bright. So I usually use the Simple Green, Simple Seasons mod, and I'm seeing that it really reduces a lot of glare now that I'm here. But I wanted people to see the game basically as it comes. I did put a water mod on. Alright, well, if you're playing Fallout, you want to go start grabbing trash. That's right. Trash is going to be our most important thing. Whether you're playing survival or just a regular old playthrough. You want to get in here, we get some Radaway, and you're like, man, what are you going to do with the spoon? So if you're unfamiliar, you'll see soon. We got a little work to get before I explain the junk. Yeah, here we go. How sneaky do I want to be this early? Let's just, yeah. Our first bit of money. Got the blade and the rounds. Good to go. Oh, wow. Yeah. There was a bunch of people around and guards and stuff, so. Yeah, remember that guard? I remember that guard. Blew his clothes clean off. Yeah. Ooh. Is it... Where's the sun? So there's a few ingredients we can grab here right off the bat I want to get. And, here we go. We want these silk beans. And then I want to say there's something else over here that I might want. But need to be careful. Yeah, we can't go that way. Wait, is that them? Yes. We want these melon blossoms. Gourd blossoms. I really don't want to get into trouble with anything. We are about the squishiest we can be right now. Got those. Alright, and then we're going to start grabbing some of these hub flowers. We can use these ingredients to make drugs. Blood leaf is also very important. Now, you see how pretty this water is? That's a water mod. But again, I don't want to stray too far, but I want you to see that there are plenty of really good ingredients around Sanctuary, and there's actually quite a lot of hub flower and a decent amount of the blood leaf. And we can make some drugs pretty early on with some of those things. One in particular, I think I can make great mentats, which would be helpful. Well, what do you know? Look, he's literally, by the way, if you don't know, if you've never noticed, he's out there trimming the hedges. And if you look at all the other places, right? They got these wild bushes and everything. Not me, man. Home sweet home. This is our old spot. This is where we came flying out of like crazy people. Alright, let's talk to the bot.
As I live and breathe.
Which...
Oh,
okay.
It's really you.
It really is. It really is.
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course
course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the hubby see you in that state, huh? Where is Sir, by the way?
It's always tough when you gotta tell, your robots that their masters are dead. I don't even know.
He's in a better place.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him.
Poor Codsworth.
I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Now, again, I'm just going to say I feel fine.
Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, Mum.
Wow.
Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
All right. So this is going to be our first chance to persuade, to talk to somebody. It gives you a little more experience from the interaction. We're level 8 charisma. It shouldn't be.
Codsworth, you're acting.
I think you could be level 1.
A little
probably
weird.
Get through this.
What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together?
That's right. It's about
Sir,
you, Codsworth.
young Sean may turn up yet.
In the neighborhood? Sure.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
Man, I don't like the blush on my cheeks. All right. We're going to scoop this guy. We don't want him getting my kills.
Not this time.
Got one. That's right. Oh, we're bleeding a little bit.
Flies.
Yeah.
Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house.
You don't say.
Follow me.
You follow me. All right, let's see if we can get him from here. Oh, come on.
What's all this?
Got him. Yeah.
What's all this?
Ah.
Mom,
Yeah.
your family isn't here either.
No. I knew they weren't
They're
going to be.
really gone, aren't they?
Yeah. You'd think they would have come up and talked to you, and Sean's a little too young to talk, right?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well...
Can't is a very strong word, Codsworth. Oh, maybe I can. Yep. All right. Thanks.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, Mum. You'll find young Sean. I know you will.
Well, I know I will too.
I shall remain here and secure the home front.
You do that. Alright, so folks, now there's several ways to approach what we want to do next. And the one thing that I think works out well for me is go ahead and dang, 10 million. Grab a few of the things that are just kind of laying around that you can just pick up. We're going to get in here maybe.
Nice.
A little money. This actually has a decent price. You can get cloth from it. But it's also a decent trade. I'll take all that. That pumpkin there. Anything in here? There's radios all over the place. Cool. All right. So at this point, basically, we've cleared this settlement of threats. And if we want to be able to do anything here, build or have a life, we need to go claim our workbench. Our workbench is going to be right over here. And we're going to walk right up to it, and we're just going to click on it. No. There you go. Feel free to pause and read that. This is part of a mod. You can just ignore that for now. Another thing that I've got on here is a scrapper mod. You'll see I can take out the whole street, the entire house, down to the foundations. We can get rid of a lot of these ugly bushes you can't normally get rid of. But that's what we're not going to do today. We're going to get the scrap and the normal stuff that needs to be scrapped. So every time I click on one of these, you should see a value of something, generally speaking. So this bathtub, I'm going to scrap it. It's going to give me 2 pieces of ceramic and a piece of steel. When I do the tires, that's right, we're going to get some rubber. And I need to be careful. I don't want to scrap the entire road here. You got to be really careful with the scrap mod. You can definitely break some things. But we're going to need a lot of materials to build, like wood, steel, rubber, ceramic. And that's what breaking all these little things down is going to do for us. And what's nice about this, we get the steel, we get the rubber, and then you see a fuse and broken light bulb. You're like, how is that going to help me? It's not that much. It's going to go into my workbench. But it has copper and glass in it, and I'll need those to build. So everything that you can scrap, basically, well, most everything. I don't know why you can't get anything from those pieces, but... Oh, yeah. Look, it's my first VATS kill. Why won't it let me switch? Can't switch when I'm looking at something? That's weird. There should be a couple more bugs, actually. Now that I think about it. Hello? There we go. Thanks for shopping. And I swear there was one more. Alright. And so, what do most people end up doing their first day here in Sanctuary? You're looking at it, folks. Wandering around and gathering up all these materials and scrapping as much as you can. I want to grab this workbench here. We have a chemistry station. In fact, the nice thing about Sanctuary is that I believe it has all the basic workstations to start with. So we've got this chemistry station here. We're going to bring back up to this main area. We'll just stick it here for now. And then we've got an armor workbench, a power armor station, and a weapons workbench. Oh, I want that typewriter there. Look, gears, screws, springs. And then this is going to become super important. Adhesive. Let's face it, I don't want a toilet in my front yard. If I can get rid of these ugly bushes. At least clean this little house up, right? Come on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Alright. Oh, 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 why is it? Alright. But I'm not going to spend 2 hours, hopefully, scrapping everything here. There's that other bug. I see him in there. Let's see if I can get him here. There we go. But you definitely want to get through here. Oh. And get as much scrapped as you can. But this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. An oil can. We've got some food and drink that can help us heal if we need it. You know, you just want to get through and loot everything. And there's a lot of little things that you want to pick up, as well as when you're wandering around scrapping. Now, if you happen to scrap a container that has something in it, so if I scrap this suitcase and I don't really feel like using the lockpick,
That's it.
I could have just scrapped that, and then I could go into the workbench, and there'll be a t-shirt and slacks sitting in there for me to pick up. But there are certain things laying on the ground that you can't just scrap, like food and some items you might want to, you know, use for decoration or other purposes. Let's grab the coffee pot, these caps. And so I can already tell you steel, wood, aluminum, screws, and oil are big time priorities for me all through the game. One of the things I want right now that I wish to get would be some crystal. Generally speaking, you have to leave town to go find that. But I mean, I'll probably still end up doing that. But I did recently learn of a trick we can do. I'm going to need crystal to start a settler beacon to get people to come live here. There we go, a little more oil from that oil can. And you're like, how much oil can you get? Listen, we don't... Fusion cells this early. We don't question the mechanics gods, okay? How do I scrap a sign and I can build a water purifier with it? No one knows. Just don't ask. yeah, I want to get some more wood and steel for certain. The rubber and stuff, you know, will come in handy later. Give me this toaster. And we'll grab. There's a decent amount of little items in here, and this will help me show you what I'm gonna do here with all this junk in my pockets, because you're like, isn't that getting heavy? It is. It is. We're at 122 out of 230 of our weight. You can hear old Codsworth out there. Now, I am going to leave something for right now that is super important. But right here, you can see underneath here is your special book. If I pick that up right now, it's going to let me put another point into one of my special perks. I just don't remember which one I wanted to put it in right now. So I'm going to leave it here for a second. Got a decent amount of loot in our old house. I thought there was anything in here? Yes. Yeah, there we go. And you come with me. Alright. Oh, wait. Maybe I grabbed it. Alright, so we're going to go into the little house over here. I'd rather not do it in the street. I generally try to go into a room. And there are certain buildings that I could accidentally scrap that I don't want to. And that's this one right here. So I'm going to be a little careful with my goods. I want to get this weird stuff that the cursor's like trying to catch on to out of here. I'm going to go into my inventory. I'm going to roll over here to junk, and I'm just going to start dropping this stuff. Now, the pre-war money, let's use some of it. And actually, I'm comfortable. I'm going to be getting rid of everything else. So just start at the bottom, work my way back up to pre-war money. Boom. Right? Isn't that hilarious? So all this junk just falls out of your pockets, right? Lands on the ground. And what am I supposed to do with it? Now, you could put it in your workbench. And basically, all this crap will just build up in your workbench. And whenever you need plastic, it'll break down this bread box. But I generally like to throw the stuff on the ground and break it down into its components because it takes up a lot less space in that workbench. And I'm going to be throwing a lot of stuff in there. So I can just go ahead and do this. Now, again, up to you. I find it kind of satisfying. Just want to make sure it has a blue outline and not yellow like the floor. That's gone forever, probably. It's under the house. I should have just let it go. Plastic, spring, wood. The cigarettes are great because you get plastic. Well, this is preserved, so we're getting plastic too. But usually you get cloth and asbestos. There we go. Copper and steel. Gonna need a lot of that. But I'm starting to think for the purpose of this video, I might have to start showing junk in there. workbench because that just took way too long and it's kind of annoying. That's normally what I do. And should I dump junk here at Red Rocket? We'll do it at Red Rocket. Just stick that there for now. Now there's another workbench that's going to come in handy here. I don't want to go pick that up. I'm not going to clean up this whole settlement, but at least my front yard can look okay. Again, I'd rather not destroy the whole street. Garbage. There's a nice chunk of wood right here, I'm sure. Yeah. 20. Get rid of these cars. There's some more steel. Now, there's a lot of places and a lot of things. And you can scrap all of this fencing and you're going to get a ton of wood. But you'll find in different settlements, even though I normally couldn't be able to scrap those bushes, but you see I can't scrap these trees. I don't know why. It just does that, but these will be fine. And everything back here. Now another thing I would recommend that you start doing, especially here in Sanctuary, and it's going to sound a little weird, but while you're out here scrapping all this stuff, I would definitely strongly recommend that you start getting rid of all the chairs. Okay? Because what's going to happen is a new settler's going to come here, and they really like to sit in chairs. And they're going to be like, man, it says I have a new settler, but I can't find them. Where are they? Well, if you have like 30, 40 chairs, like there are here in Sanctuary laying around, like this couch works as a chair, this is a chair, you know, you're going to have a hard time assigning these guys and finding these guys. So generally speaking, I recommend getting rid of anything that they can sit on. As best you can. Come here, milk bottle. Gotcha. Alright, we're going to run down here and pick up a cooking fire. Now, I don't think I looted these. Let's see if it'll say something went to the workbench. There it goes. Contents transferred to the workbench. So, didn't lose anything. I just got to remember to go get it. Oh, another chair, another chair. You'd think you'd get more from a television than a piece of wood and a piece of steel. Got a little bit of aluminum there. I was excited about that. Now you'll see I don't usually break this stuff down. It's unique. You can't place these things. So if you want to use them for building or role play, don't scrap them. Alright. Fishing rod has like gears and stuff in it. I
won't be able to pick this.
Don't have the skill set for that. Alright, oh yeah, I can take this. I think that's on that. Right. So the sun's going down. What I want to do is grab this cooking pot here. And we're going to move that up to where all the other ones are. Ah, my face is on fire. No. get this bad boy up here. I don't know, I just always stick it here like this, and they'll actually come, and sometimes they'll just sit beside it, and sometimes they'll cook stuff, so. I don't need this. But I hope you're starting to see how long it can take to get this whole neighborhood. Now, normally you can't scrap all these houses, but to get them cleaned out, to get all the chairs done, to get everything that can help you, it takes quite a bit of time. Trying to get some of this aluminum. And this lighter should give me a little bit of oil. Yep. But Sanctuary's great. It's going to give you like just a ton of materials to start with. Kind of like you would expect, right? Alright, quick goofing around pizza. But one of the things I want to show you here in Sanctuary is if we go behind one of these houses. This bunker, unlike the one I showed you from before, it's supposed to be here. And it's always here. And there's some really good things in here. And if you're on survival mode, first of all, we got some wild mute fruit. So you got some food right off the bat back here. And then we can jump in the root cellar. And here's where the magic's going to start. Here's where it gets a little more interesting. I think. So there's some really good items down here, right? We've got aluminum cans, we've got money we can sell, or we can scrap for cloth, we've got food, particularly if you're, again, stim packs and stuff. If you're on a survival run, I mean, you've got a bed you can sleep in. I don't know that it's clean, but we got some purified water and some other stuff, right? But the first thing I want to show you is this crate right here, and I'm going to quickly do a quick save. And we're going to look inside. And what would really be nice, right? That Molotov cocktail is nice. But what we could really use would be a camera. And I just want to show you what we can do. So we can go in here. Go to the load. Go to Ginger Rodgers. There we go. And so I'm just going to load up that quick save. And we're going to do what's known as a scum save. That's right. I am the scumbag that is cheating, I guess. I don't feel bad. I'm going to show you all kinds of little glitches and cheats and things you can do. So, don't fret. I'll try not to use it to ruin the game. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to plug my charger in. There we go. Alright, now if we look in here, got pretty much the same thing. We could do it again and again and again. And eventually, this is a place where you can get a camera to spawn. But we're going to take that and go. Because I know where there's a camera. I'm fine. I'll show you guys too. We want to grab all this stuff. Shouldn't be, I don't think I can open the safe yet, no. But what I want to point out too are these gold bars. Now, they're a little different than the gold you might normally drop on the ground. I guess they're like... I don't really know. They're not a stack because there's only 3, you know. I want to clean this place out. Like I said, I'm pretty squishy right now. Food is one of those things where it's like, I feel like the mechanic that they used in Elder Scrolls is food works a lot better than it does here. Alright, but I want you to look at these gold bars, and they're they're not normal gold bars. I don't know how to explain it, but normally when you drop a piece of gold, it's one piece of gold, and it's only worth a little bit of money. These have a value of 450 a piece. I guess it, yeah, it says it's 10. But it's 3 gold bars. Or each gold bar is worth 10 gold. Okay. So that's helping me figure that out a little more. Anyway. But we can use those for early trades to make some money or to literally trade, you know, for something that they've got that I want. Let's grab the rest of these cans. Again, all the steel, all the aluminum that I can get right now. It's probably actually getting late. Let me see here. 7:30. Yeah, we'll just sleep down here tonight. Get a good night's rest. Get up and start adventuring again tomorrow. I gotta run and get some ice for my drink. I'll be right back. Alright, made it back. Let's get out of here. Should be... I keep trying to check the time like I'm playing a long day. That's not going to work. Ooh, I'd love to have one of those right now. Oh, there we go. Really? Beautiful day, beautiful day. But I got the majority of what I want from there. Let's go into build mode. There's going to be a couple things we're going to want right away. Some defense is going to be very helpful. We're definitely going to need to level up to get to the better turret. It's got an 8 defense, but we're going to get that. I need some circuitry. So I want to be on the lookout for more hot plates. And what else? We're going to need resources. Need some water. Now these are pretty okay to build. It's just that there's not a lot of concrete around. Actually, that's... I mean, yeah, we're getting one of those, I guess. And then I still need... I guess we can do the real water one. I'm going to need electricity, and I'm going to need a settlement beacon. And that's where we're going to need that crystal. Okay. I got to level up. That's right. All right. Do this, do that. It's a nice day. I wanted to crack the window just a little bit. There we go. All right. And there it is. I guess I just needed to... I don't know why it showed up now. Anyway, I need 2 crystal and get that from a camera. We're going to need to go to town to get that, but we can do a few things before we go to town, hopefully. That's going to make life a lot easier. Whoa, almost lost the street. 30 wood out of that pile. But there's really, I mean, if you spend the time, and like I said, be prepared on your first day to spend, you know, a good, I would recommend. Maybe you can do it faster. I don't know. If you haven't played before, it's going to take a while. Get a little more wood. Get rid of these chairs. And one of the things I'm going to do that might seem a little weird, but there's a little gift in this back of this yellow house that I'm using where I put all the workbenches. And we've got a few plants in the ground that a settler could use to make crops and food for the settlement. But I don't really want these on the ground right now. I'm going to go ahead and pick those, and I'm just going to put them in the workbench, and that way I can use them whenever I want. There we go. But I want to get this fence out of here because I usually use this space for farming. Either here. Now I have a scrap mod on, so I can do this. Yoink. And look at all this lovely ground I can use now. But if I didn't, there's some planar things I could put down and still utilize that space. But I think it looks better just as like a field, almost. Let's go get this car real quick. Cool. So I got a nice little pile there. Let's see. We've got plenty of rubber, a decent amount of steel. I probably got a decent amount of wood as well. So really, I really think it's important for my playthroughs is to get Sanctuary up and running and established as quickly as possible. Come on, just give me the tire. But there's definitely some things that we can do to make that easier on ourselves. And we're going to go to Red Rocket here. And get ourselves a friend. And there's some loot we can check out too. I wish it was a nicer day, but what are you going to do? We definitely want to be armed for this encounter. We're going to go get into our first bit of trouble since the bugs. Now, here's what I would recommend. Take everything you get from this guy but his clothes. Ooh, we got a double barrel shotgun. Nice. We're going to take that tire iron too. It's better than our... security baton. Then we want to get up here. And we can look in here and we got... Ooh, we got some 38 rounds and a short pipe rifle. That pipe rifle is going to come in handy. I like rifles. I usually use rifles. So right there off the bat, we've got some weapons. You could have some clothing, but the reason I say, listen, first of all, I don't even think you can pick the dog up, right? Too heavy. You can drag this guy, right? But even if you drag him over there or off into the woods, eventually he's going to appear back here for some reason. And if you take his clothes off, you're going to have a naked guy in front of the sanctuary forever. But look at this gorgeous red rocket. Greet the dog, you know it. Hey, buddy. This is the famous dog meat.
Hey, boy.
And I'll
what
show
are you
you
doing
how
out here all by yourself?
super hard it is to get him to be your friend. Let's go.
You want to come with me to go?
So now this guy is my companion,
Okay,
although
then.
he doesn't count as
Let's
a
stick
companion.
together.
And that's going to count for making my life easier. All right. Nothing's for free in the wasteland, Joe. He'll also tell us where cool stuff is. For instance, some stim packs and some purified water. That's nice. Well, we got this lovely place we can loot. But if I tried, let's see, if I go up to the workbench and try to take it right now, it's going to say, oh, I guess you can just take Red Rocket. My bad. What you found, dude? A pistol? Wow, I'm not doing too bad. Now, most of the stuff that's laying out is always, but the stuff in these can be random. Anyway, there's an encounter here. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. There it is. Get him, dog. Ooh, I got bit. Oh, getting bit again. Oh, we got chewed up. All right. Now the fun part is, normally, you got to drag these guys off into the woods or they're going to live here forever. And there's usually one that's too heavy to pick up. But if you don't want this thing laying around in your base for the rest of the game, you got to do that. Or, if you're like Pizza and you play with mods, you just scrap them. And I think that's the end of the counter. I think we killed everybody, and now we've got a cool new base. One that you can't accidentally scrap, which is nice. Go. Now, this is a really junky, trashed up place. No, you can't scrap the dog. And this is just one of those places where I really am happy to have a scrap mod. I'm just going to get rid of this thing completely. There's a lot of good stuff here to get materials from, but also just a bunch of trash that normally you'd have to live with the entire game. But all this is going into the workbench here. And until I get a little level up and get some points into some things, I'm not really going to be able to do much with this base. until I can link them with a provisioner. And for that, I'm going to need some experience. And it even transferred his bones and whatever meat. I just went out there too. But we'll get rid of some of this main garbage. There we go. While I'm here, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright. Now you see these lunch pails in the windows? Those are some modded little things. One I meant to leave, and the other I thought I got rid of, but I didn't. It doesn't look like. There we go. The one has a jetpack ring. I can put that on, and boop boop, I'd be able to fly. I'm going to use that to do some building later. And then here we have the ring of peace. You just wear it, you can put this on, and everybody stops fighting. But that one's not supposed to be on. We'll just leave that where it is. We'll leave them both there for now. I don't really need any of those things. I'm not building right now. Alright, let's grab the toasters. Scissors. Do. Alright, nice bit of junk. There we go. That. And all this stuff right here. There we go. There's some more circuitry. Some plastic. Alright, I think I have almost everything I can stick in my pockets. Those you. Now we'll leave the meat. No, we'll take the teeth, the hide. This rocket ship. There we go. So right now, having all that. Ooh, there's a hard hat. So right now, having all that stuff in that workbench wouldn't really benefit me. It'd be better if I take it back to Sanctuary. So we're going to run back to Sanctuary real quick. Also, I want to build up a couple things. I want to work on getting my weight down, see if there's anything. I don't know if I can mod any guns yet. Or my clothing or anything. But we'll go have a look. Let's do it right here. Back to the junk. And so we get all these little things I'm dropping. Oops. Oh, all have bits and bobs I can scrap. And basically used to build other stuff. I want to get those gold bars back. I don't want to scrap those. I want to sell those. Getting up buttercup stuff's all good for usually a good amount of scrap. But you can see how tedious this can get. So if you want to shove it all into, like I said, I'll get to it. Right now, I don't want to clog this one up just yet. I'd rather throw all my trash in a different workbench, probably Red Rocket. And then I can just, oh, there it goes. I know I was going to do that at some point. That's fine. I usually get rid of this one too. It's just easier to build. I don't have to worry about wrecking anything either. Alright, you get all the goodies. Looks like, let me get my gold back. Nice. Any floaty things I'll figure out later. Alright, let's run back to the house. And scrap this rich cigars real quick. And we're going to start building a few little storage bins, a few things for me to stick some stuff in. I usually just use these little guys here to start off with. Is there an small all wooden container? That would be great. Yeah, I'll take steel. I'm definitely going to have more wood than steel. Oh, this big filing cabinet. Perfect. I'll think about conserving a little bit here on this playthrough, more than I usually do, at least the beginning here. And one there. Okay. So let's check out guns first. I really don't think I can do much. Three adhesive, 4 gears, 3 oil. Yeah, I'd like to bump this up a little tougher, but I'm afraid to use some of those ingredients just yet. So I got another idea. So let's look at our stats here. So right here. I probably won't. Alright. Drop 2 of those off. We can put all the things I want to cook. We'll toss in here. That should save me a little weight. We'll keep some of this food and junk on me. There we go. It might come in handy early, but it'll be less so later. Alright. And then we'll jump over here. I don't need 4 10mm pistols, right? Just need 1. We got a Molotov. Nice. Now we'll get rid of that for now. I'm going to switch from the security baton to the tire iron. That's heavy. I'll keep that on me for now. And then there's a couple other things we can do. So let's go to my clothing here. And I do have the Creation Club, some Creation Club stuff on. So I've got this Doom Marine armor. But what I really want to do is put this backpack on. That's one of the Creation Club things I'm definitely going to use. So, and we got Morgan's spacesuit, so we basically got a radiation suit. I'll put that away. Don't really weigh anything. I don't know why I would run around with 2 wedding rings though. Alright. Oh nice, down to 46. That's not too bad, especially since a lot of it's food and whatnot. I'm not hating this. be able to run around. All right, and then we're gonna set some favorites to make our lives a little easier. Let's see. Let's go with this pipe rifle. There. Double barrel shotgun there. Tire iron right there. And then on aid. I don't really think... I guess I can put some purified water down here. Excellent. Alright, so we have... what we have right now are 2 settlements. But I don't have any way to do anything with them, or put anybody in here, or really make much of it. But there are still a few things I can get to help me for the setup in the future. And I'm hoping maybe find a little bit of gear before I start taking on too many bad guys. There's some 38 rounds, that'll be nice. So I probably could have pulled that pipe rifle out and maybe done a little bit of modding on that. Let's get that crappy sight. Anyway, there's all kinds of stuff. Oh, alright, so this is a radiated thistle. I'm going to go pick it real quick. If you pick it quickly, you get to keep it. If you stand around it too long, it's going to explode and irradiate you. So whether I have any big plans for radiated thistle, the answer is no. But it certainly has a use. Let's drink one of these purified waters. That'll help me with my hit points there. Grab that. So down here is a... right back here behind the red rocket. Yeah. You've got this sort of little hole in the ground, and there's a little story if you want to read on the computer about how these guys got a special award for keeping like the cleanest gas station. Well, you can probably guess where they kept all their stuff. There's some good stuff down there and some experience, but I think I wish it wasn't so foggy. Anyway, we want to walk over here to this water tower. There's some loot. I think I can get a pistol, a snub nose, maybe a 44. Yeah, here we go. Some purified water usually. There we go. But there are some bugs that could really wreck my day nearby. This early on. So we're going to grab this pistol here. This guy's got a piece of mute fruit. Oh, he's okay. So then, that's for me. That's part of a mod. Oh, they both have pistols. He's got a gas mask too. Oh, you know what I could do? Not that it's going to help me too much, but put that on. Well, actually, that helps me more than just about anything else I'm wearing. And we can also put the glasses on now. And that'll increase my perception. So let's take them off. We'll run over to stats. If we go to special, see my perception's at 4. We go to inventory. We put the eyeglasses on. Jump back. Now it's up by 1. What I'm looking for though is a steamer trunk. There we go. Right here. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Alright, so we got some caps, some rounds. Another pistol, but we got a leather chest piece. That is about the most I could get right now, this early in the game. So we want to put that on. Let's see. We're going to go from 6 to 9, and then we got some energy protection. That's great. Let's see how we look. Let me put the gun away. There we go. Now, if you've recently been watching the Fallout series on Amazon, that might look familiar to you. At least a little bit of it. Alright, we're going to grab some of these potato blossoms. You can use them for alchemy, and your settlers kind of love them. Alright. Now see the bugs over there? Oh, I got a little close. A little close. A little close. Not sure I could take those guys out right now. I could drag them over to here, though. Let the Abernathy's deal with them. Let's see if I can hit them. Get him, dog. Hey guys, I brought some friends to come over and hang out with you. What do you think about? What do you think about these guys? Huh. Yeah, we're under attack. Yeah, get them. Yeah. Well, I'm bleeding a little, but sure. Alright folks, welcome to Abernathy Farm. These are the Abernathys. They're a really nice group of people because they just let me come over here and pick all their tomatoes. I'm sorry, potatoes. And I can't like just go in their house and like have their stuff. That would be stealing, you guys. But apparently the Commonwealth is pretty cool about you just taking people's crops, so we're going to do that. And these are going to come in very handy to me. I want to try to get potatoes, mute fruit, and corn going as quickly as possible. It's going to take a little time and a little work. Potatoes are going to be fine. I can make watermelons too. I can actually make a little bit of a profit on those right about now if I wanted to, but I'm going to keep them because they've got a little watermelon farm back here. If you talk to Daddy Abernathy, I think he'll tell you they're kind of trying to grow something different. You're like, you're taking these poor people's food. Did they talk to the dog? I never knew that was a thing. I've been playing this game so long, I never knew that was a thing. Never knew it, Lucy. Had no idea, Lucy. Why didn't you tell me, Lucy? Talk to the dog. Alright. Anyway, a little bit of loot back here. A lot of cigarettes, so a lot of cloth. And get these bobby pins. Oh, hub flower, want those. There we go, a little more circuitry. That's going to come in handy. I'm going to leave the glass for now. Ooh, Mentats. Shotgun shells, that might come in handy where we're going. Some psycho. I thought there were a bunch of cigarettes in here. Huh. Oh, no. I think it's, no. Where is that? Alright, there's wicked shipping. It's a bunch of feral ghouls. I would not fare well. Maybe it's this little shack over here, though, I think. More bugs. Bloat flies. I'm not too worried about the bloat flies. Blood bugs would be bad. How's my weight? Not too bad. Alright. Let's go have an adventure, you guys. I've got pretty much everything I want right now in my pockets. I could try to go for a little more gear, but I might also get hurt in the process. Got some more thistle out here. Grab those. Oh, there goes, there goes. Ah, oh, big reds, big reds. Is the dog setting them off? Get over here.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, he's setting them off. So not only am I getting irradiated because of the dog, I'm not getting the thistle. Alright, it's starting to get late. Oh, come on, dog.
Move here.
Okay. Like, I didn't tell you to stay. You know that, right?
Hey.
Anyway. So back there in that little armored car, there's some good stuff, but I do believe it's like massive radiation. Grab these hub flowers. Blink. I want to get over here though. There's some raiders hanging out at this radio tower. And we're going to try to jump them. We're going to raid the raiders. And see if I can get myself some... Oh! That's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Oh, come on. Stay on the dog. Stay on the dog. Oh, no. There we go. Whew! Those things are terrifying. I'll take that proboscis though. Alright. Any minute now. There's one. Got him. Alright. That's one down. I think there's 3 or 4. None of the rest came. That is wild. Where'd he go? I mean, are they shooting at me? They're shooting at something. All right, here. What do you got? What do you got? You got anything? Left arm. Harness. That'll give me a little bit of damage protection. Oh, he sees me. He looks like he's got some gear on, too. Oh, hey. I wrecked the dog. Whoa, they got a dog. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Behind this tree. Think about this. Oh, damn it. Alright, I forgot that guy got Molotovs. Let's see him. He's trying to... Oh, they're above me. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. I got 2 headshots. I don't want to lose this guy's stuff. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Ah! Oh, Jesus. The one guy I didn't take out was the guy with the friggin' Molotovs. No! I'm almost dead. I'm tired of you with those Molotovs. Alright, we're going in. Did he de-aggro? Ooh! Stim the dog. Stim me. Is that all of them? Now, here comes the really part that's going to really frustrate me. Finding the bodies so I can get the stuff I came here to get. Because they fall down and they roll away. Alright, there's two guys up here, right? I mean, this is something I find in whether it's Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, it doesn't make any sense. You can't find the people after you kill them if you don't keep like a dead eye on them where they drop. I think I'm too far over. I thought it would have been right in here. I'll probably never get that gear. So I can't even like hope that maybe somebody had some bullets on them that I can re-up my bullets that I used to kill them. I came here to hopefully get some armor. But you can't loot bodies you can't find. Alright, let's go see if they got anything in the camp. They got a little bit of like mole rat meat and stuff. What do we got here? This is the dog they killed, I guess. Mole rat. Ooh, rad stag. That'll give me a little bit of a carry weight boost if I need it. Nice. Yep. Couldn't tell you where those other two guys died. Like I said, look to me. Oh, here's one. Here's one. That. That. That's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had them side by side. There he is. Got lucky. Alright. Take that. Ooh, take that. That. Nice. Alright, so that worked out pretty well. Again, I think there's so... I don't even know if there's anything really that good around here. But it's worth, like, taking the hit or using the drugs. It's a lot of radiation. Oh, it's more bugs. I gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, come on. It's running. Anything else good? There we go. Army helmet. Yeah, yeah. Let's go, let's go. You're right. Let's go. Oh, I don't want to round the middle here. I know. I'm working on it. Come on. Where that blood bug comes back. Ooh. Let me tell you what. The shotgun came in for the win on that. That's for sure. That really saved the day. I don't have much ammo for it, but my God, it was the reason I'm still here. That and the dog. Woo! All right, I got some good stuff. I got some extra gear to put on. Some more ammo. That's the thing. That's what I don't like is like you expend the ammo and then you can't find the bodies and then you don't get anything back. Just give me a little highlight around the body, maybe. I mean, I know, obviously not, but sure would have been cool. Ew, let's look crap. Now, some of these things I'm going to stick in here I can use to make other things, including the cram. So we're going to toss that in there. Yeah. Oh, I did get some mute fruit. Beautiful. That is awesome. Let's see what kind of clothing we can add to what I got on here. Now, here's the question, right? So right now we've got the vault suit on. That gives me some radiation and some energy protection, right? I know for a fact I'm about to go fight people that don't have energy weapons. So I could put these road leathers on, which also, anyway. And that's going to increase my actual damage resistance for things like bullets. So I think I'm going to put these road leathers on for now. We got a right arm. We got a left arm. Now the chest piece is 4 and 2. And I think the leather one's just as fine, right? 3 and 10. Let's get a leg on. So again, ballistically, this is probably going to be the smarter move. We're not going to be taking any energy damage right now. And look, we got 4 on this one, but we got 10 on this one. Boom. Put that on. Excellent. All right, let's hop in the clothing box. Now see when I can... All right, I'm just going to put it away because it weighs. Weapons, don't need that. That. Those 2 guys. There we go. Oh, a battery. Yeah, we'll take that for lead. Come here. I know what you're trying to do, dog. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on this way. This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. There you go. Nope, nope, nope. So if I face this way, it'll make my life easier with this dog. Just believe it. Alright. I'm going to get rid of all the junk before we go on our next adventure. Dang it. I'm going to throw that gold bar out every single time, I swear. There we go. Gonna go the bar back. Got an ashtray. And we're down to 65. That's not too bad. Most of it's aid that may or may not come in handy. How's my... Yeah. So here's what we can see. My radiation over there on the left has gone up a little bit. And a lot of the food I'm going to eat has radiation. Like this only has 2 rads, but it gives me 2 hit points. This, or I'm sorry, 10 hit points. But this has 7 rads, but it gives me 15 hit points, right? So it kind of just depends on how you want to fill out that little bar there. It's really up to you. But this got me thinking about sticking a few things I don't really need on me right now in here. Yeah. Beautiful night. Check out the moon, guys. Alright, like I said, we are... Oh, and one other mod I have on, by the way, and you might have noticed, I don't know if I've actually done this yet, but all the map locations are revealed. I can fast travel. I'm not gonna. Unless I've gone there and discovered it, I'm not gonna fast travel. But I just thought for the purposes of the video, it would be so much easier when I'm trying to like explain things or show people where we're going or what we're gonna do. So instead of me pointing to a big, you know, blank spot on the map and saying we need to go find good neighbors somewhere in here, well, we know at least it's in there, right? But like I said, not going to fast travel unless I would fast travel from, let's say, Abernathy to Sanctuary because I've been to those places, but alright, what am I going to think about you where you're at? You're good. That's fine. Put that away. Let's have a look at ourselves. Boom. Looking a little different than we did a little bit ago, didn't we? Our cute little vault suit and our little leather thing. Yeah, we're a little more prepared for the future. At least the future I'm about to put ourselves into. Alright, so if you're unfamiliar with the game, I've been trying to contemplate how I really want to approach some of these things. You know, do I want to talk about everything? Do I want to act like, you know... I mean, I've played this game so many times I can pretend, but that just seems crazy. I don't really want to do a role play on this one. So much as just kind of play and make my choices and decisions. So I just want to see where the character goes. Right? Oh, alright. Let's switch back to the... let's go... Never mind. Let's go with the rifle. And see if I can get a couple shots in. Did I get him? Oh, I did. Oh, I thought he was down. I thought he was down. Where'd the other one go? Why is he going off in the woods? Where'd he go? There it is. There it is. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, there he is. There he is. All right, he's hurt. I don't want to waste the shotgun ammo if I don't need to. Great. Real good plan on that one, huh? Why does it keep flying away? I could probably just smash it with the butt of the gun and kill it. I hear him. Ah, man. What was that about? Nice. I could use those 10. Alright, let's go down here. Alright, so there's a couple ways to approach this. I'm going to town, mainly right now, for... What I need most of all is a camera, right? I happen to know where there's one, and I'm going to show you guys where there's one. There's a couple ways to get to it. There's like kind of a sneaky way. There's another one. Oh no, it's the flies on the carcass. I was like, oh god. think, though, maybe I do need to go in the front door of that place. But there's a few buildings in town we can loot without getting too deeply involved in the politics that are happening in the town up ahead. I mean, because I want something from that building as well.
That's it.
News. Right. I don't want to get too overloaded. But I did want to see, I can't remember, I don't think there's a back way in. I think you can come out onto one of the balconies. I don't think you can actually get in there from the street. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, as you can hear, maybe possibly in the background there, somebody's having a day. We're going to go see what they're up to. I don't necessarily want to lend a hand. I could. But Preston Garvey's up there if you don't know, and I don't really want to play with Preston Garvey. There's a couple ways to avoid him. Like, one would be just not even coming here. The other would be certainly just don't communicate with him in any way, shape, or form. Need to work on my accuracy a little bit, huh? Alright, my man brought a switchblade to this fight. Alright, so from here on, right, we haven't interacted with Preston Garvey. He hasn't spoken to us, he hasn't yelled at us, nothing's happened. So if we stay nice and low, right, and we work our way up this little bit of road here to this white door, and just let them do what they need to do over there, we're going to sneak into the Concord Speakeasy. Although it looks like I picked up a raider. We'll see how that goes when we leave. But, boom, right in here is what I need. That is a camera. And we'll go take a quick look at the camera in the junk menu. Bang, bang. And there she goes, 2 pieces of crystal, which is what I need to make the beacon. So you can 100% get in here up a little bit, right? And get what you need. Get what you need to set up a settler beacon without having to interact necessarily with Preston and his cohorts. The other good thing about this place, a speakeasy, is there's lots of cigarettes, but there's also a lot of empty bottles, right? So not only can we get a lot of glass for building, but if you're on survival mode, you're going to be able to fill those up with clean water. Or you can use them to get water, dirty water, to make clean water, etc. This is a really great place. Oh, come on. Can I pick this thing up? Get out of here. But yeah, if you want a lot of glass, there's also some aluminum, tin, or steel. Lots of goodies in here. Come around to the back, we can get some plastic. But yeah, each one of these bottles we're going to turn into glass, but if I was on survival mode, that'd be fantastic. Can't open that. So there is a back door. And then we got lots of goodies. We've got glue, we've got oil in here, we've got steel. I mean, it's a nice little treasure trove that you can get to. You get a nice amount of scrap Without it really costing you anything, without you really needing to do anything. You know. Kill that one raider. And yes, I do want all this junk. But yeah, there's no like enemies in here or anything. Ooh, I got a quantum. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is it cold? That's all right. Yep, that goes out to the balcony. Now, ceramic is actually fairly important eventually. Now, here we got some really nice drugs, you guys. Excel is going to increase all of my special stats by 2. It's pretty great. Got a nice stout. I like stout beers. The only thing I'm kind of getting annoyed with is the amount of junk I'm picking up. But luckily, we've got our faithful companion here who can help carry some of this garbage. Ooh, there we go. And a locket, right? Yes, sir. Silver is handy for some of the electronics. Ooh, machetes. Nice. Yeah, I'll take a couple of those. Yeah. Oh well. Why you guys gotta make this so difficult? There we go. And a plunger. Get him, dog! Ooh, a day tripper? What? And more. Listen, this was the speak easy. Got a comfy pillow. Man, alright. I don't think there's anything else in here, right? Yeah.
Won't be able to pick this.
I'll never remember to come back and do that again later. Alright, so I'd love to leave these fools alone. And if you want to, let's say you want to do a Nuka World Raider playthrough, just stop here and never go any further. You can be a raider and do what you want, and then eventually you can give up that life. And Preston will still be your buddy. Now, I may be talking about some things that nobody knows what I'm talking about. That's fine. Now, I realized I was kind of approaching this as in like a beginner's video. I really don't need to do that. We just need to play. I mean, I'm going to do my usual, here's some things, but yeah.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
So after he does this and we get this, now we can't really be a full raider unless we want him to hate us for the rest of the game. So, choices you make, people, choices you make. But I did try to get you to show you a way to avoid all that. Really, everybody's in Long John's. Can I get some road runners, please? I'll take that. Ugh, so many shotguns. They're super heavy. Yeah, that was some lady's head. Move. I want this oil can. At some point, we might have to throw a bunch of stuff in dog meat here, but we'll see. Now, the other nice thing about these places here is, I think people forget, is that eventually, if you spend enough time running around in the game, all this stuff is going to re-up. And so you can come back here and get all these little bits of copper and glass from here. Some of the oil. So every now and then just come back to town and check it out. The raiders come back sometimes. Or do they? You know, I don't know about that one. You would think so. They usually come back to most places. Alrighty. Well, I got lots of drugs. I mean, I'm in really good shape to go in here and do this little raid here. So what do I want from here? I want Well, I'll take this gun, but that's fine. I don't really use them. Oh, I can certainly hand that to somebody. What's the trilby do? Is that luck? It's charisma. Yeah, we'll take that. And boink, we're gonna go down for just a minute, and we're gonna creep in here. And what I want, honestly, guys, is a bobblehead. And there's a head in here that I really want to get right now. And so instead of trying to work my way around Preston and all that mess, we're just gonna go in and start taking care of business. Nothing's broken. It's just me. Oh. Alright, that one's done. You suck. Terrible shot. Alright. So yeah. I'm here for gear, crap. A magazine? Maybe it's a video game though. But mostly I'm here for the perception bobblehead. That's what I want.
Playing games with me, huh?
Uh-huh, sure.
No more British occupation.
There's nothing here, like, oh yeah.
Only a fucking coward hides.
That's right. I'm a coward.
Found you, sorry ass.
I shot you in the face, dude. Well, we did it. Oh. Yeah, there is something else I want from here. Alright, hey. Thank you, thank you. Take that. Sure, why not? Everybody's gonna be wearing harnesses, you raiders. Alright, so we could hack the terminal. We can unlock the door. Or we could do both for double the experience. So we'll unlock the door. Hack the terminal. If you don't know, I don't think I've said it. I got a hack and pick mod on.
Got it.
Because I have played many hours of Bethesda games, and I don't feel like doing that crap anymore. Alright, let's see. I think there is... Yeah, there's a toolbox down here. And tats. We're getting so smart. Scalpel. This doesn't do anything, does it? Yes, it does. And then there's like a lunch pail up here I want to get to. Want that skull for some bone. And then I don't know if it really matters too much. I think with the left side first. Dog meat. Definitely feels like you're gonna have to do some carrying before we're all said and done here, buddy. Now I gotta be honest, this is sort of a weird place because there's still raiders in here, technically. But I actually don't think they show up until I go like upstairs or something. Caps 14. Take out the British myself. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, like, technically they're supposed to be up there goofing around. You'll see here in a bit.
I'm telling you, man.
See?
Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed to.
What are you, deaf?
These guys always catch me.
Up. I ain't sitting around waiting to die.
I swear to God, you make a move for that exit.
I got one. I hardly ever get one. Oh, hey.
Thought you could hide?
I mean, yeah. Apparently I did think I could hide. Ah, I'm so excited I got one. I don't ever get one. Take that. No. I mean, can you be a little less hopeful maybe right now? That would be great. Great. There we go. We'll take this 45 round. Ooh, good find. Good find. Very good. We got a 45 caliber now. It's a different ball game. Oh, that's just the other door. Okay.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? I gotta take a little walk. I'll be back. Come on.
Alright, let's see what kind of loot we can get. I think I left some bodies downstairs, too. Gotta get that steel and that wood, all the things. Now the other thing is too, I mean, you could always like, ooh, you might find a camera in a drawer somewhere. So you could luck out. So like I said, at the beginning of the game, we could go to that bunker, little shelter area, and play that game of load, scam save, you know. Or you can come here and get the camera from the speakeasy. Dude, I killed them all. He's yelling at me. I killed them all. They're good. They're good. Oh, hey. Take that and that. You guys, oh, is that auto? Yeah, I'll take that auto pistol. Yeah, I'd probably go ahead and just take that. There we go. Oh, I'd rather the alarm clock. So, grab that. Ooh, nice. How am I doing on weight? Oh, I'm pretty good, actually. Yep, for sure. Definitely, thank you. We'll take those. Alright, so we're going to go in here, and I want this video game.
Perfect.
It's basically Missile Command.
I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
And we're going to grab...
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
The John, we are going to ignore Preston completely, by the way. It's going to irritate him before we leave, but that's fine. Because I don't really... Hey, here we go. Right there. That's what we came for. What's up, June? We want this right there.
Perfect.
My perception has been permanently increased by 1. I'll grab those. Oh, nicely open the door for me.
That's it? Just gonna walk away?
Yep.
Careful, kid. There's
There's nothing. We're fine. Alright, so. Excellent. Now, so I haven't spoken to them, right? So they haven't told me to do anything. So I am free to go in here, up here, and go get me some prizes. Some pretty nice ones, by the way. And yeah, a little bit of power armor. And let's not forget what I picked up downstairs. Where is it? Ammo? Fusion core. It's only got 50%, but that's all I need. We're here with Sergeant Daly has to say.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Alright, Daly, thanks. Alright, so this is how you get a free suit of power armor. And normally, right, they'd give you a little, they'd be like, here, you need to do this, and da-da-da. We're going to take this 50 caliber Gatling gun with us because we can, because now we have power armor on. I'm going to grab this junk right here. Real quick. Sorry. And get all my goodies. Now, normally what would happen in story, and I'm done with it. I'm not protecting anybody from spoilers in this playthrough. Normally, a big old mean old Deathclaw would jump out of there, and there'd be a bunch of raiders up here that have to fight, and they'd be fighting the Deathclaw, and we'd have to get in it and save these guys, right? But we'll just hop down here. Power armor. And where he pops out, I'll show you where he comes out. Right here. Right out of this sewer. And believe it or not, there is a way to get down there. Well, after he comes out, but also before. But the good news is, as I mentioned before, if I've been there, we can fast travel. Now, there is a way, and I might show it another time. I didn't really feel like doing it because it's just kind of, it's not easy. That's why. There's a way to climb that church beside the museum, jump from the roof over, jump from a crashed helicopter over. No, jump from the roof of the church to the wing of the crashed vertibird to get to the power armor. And that way is another way where you can avoid talking to Preston, but also get a suit of power armor. Alright, so first things first, let's get out of this suit of armor. It's pretty beat up. We'll put it on the rack here. So you can see 25 out of 50, 4 out of 50, 25 out of 50, 25 out of 50. I think most of the repairs right now on this are just steel. Oh, and a piece of circuitry. So we'll hold off on that. And you want to take your fusion cores out. You don't want to leave them in here because if you do just get in the habit of it. I don't have any settlers, but settlers will jump in your power armor and then you can't get them out. That's right. Settlement goes under attack. Somebody's like, hey, look, there's some power armor. I'll use it. And then you can't ever get them out of it. Oh, keep that in mind. Yay. Alright. I think it's time to throw a bunch of junk on the floor again. And the reason, again, I'm backing in is to keep the dog from running through all the trash. I don't know. I just can't help myself. I will eventually set myself straight, but right now... this is just how I like to do things, folks. $8 duct tape. That is crazy. This was a fantastic run. There we go. Let's keep him from running into my stuff. I did incredibly well on that run. And so that's the kind of things you got to think about. You're trying to build up your experience. I got a level I can put in. But if you... Oh, well, I probably need antiseptic anyway. But yeah, if you really want to work on your settlements, use them to your advantage, which I always do, and which I'm going to do in this playthrough. You got to be a scrapper. You got to get out there and get this stuff. And again, I mean, there's so many different objects that can give you these different things that you just end up, like I said, you can go dump junk if you'd like. It will certainly be faster than all this. But it can also be hard to determine, for me anyway, sometimes how much I really have of something. There's my camera. Now normally you get Preston and all those people in that office up there to come live here and be settlers. I don't want them. They're super annoying. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. That's all right. It's just the floor. It's actually not too bad in here because now that I can dump things in this little hole and it just doesn't even matter. I knew it was going to happen. Just happens when I mean, it's just yeah. I'm not very good with the scrapper mode. At least keeping floors on. Move. I gotta go out of build mode so you can get out of my way because you just always go in the direction I'm facing. Move, 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 move. Okay, so it should be a little lighter weight, yeah. And we're gonna, especially when all right, let's check and compare the clothing here. So that army helmet's probably just gonna stay on my head for a good while. Leather's good for energy resistance, but unfortunately, like, again, we're not really getting too much. Actually, this will be better than Raider stuff when I can start to improve it. But for right now, yeah. All right, let's get another leg on there. We'll see if we have any Raider legs. So yeah, it's the same ballistics, actually. As I say, usually the Raider stuff's pretty garbagey. So 1 and 1. Let's see if I got any. Did I get any leather arms? I did. 1 and 3. Yeah. Put that on. And we'll keep that to add to my charisma. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah. Looking pretty good. I like the leather on the legs there. Now, eventually when these settlers come, we're going to need to give them some outfits and some things to wear, so that's why I'm collecting all this stuff. Oh, I got a chef's hat? What? Got some extra luck. I don't need that, though. Right. Which is why I was collecting the various pieces of armor and clothing. 27. Did I pick up some guns? Oh, I got those machetes, that's right. So they're actually better than the tire iron. So I guess we're machete guys now. This, man, I wish I had some more ammo for it. I'd switch to that right now. Or at least take it with me. I might run around with that for a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, what is weighing so much? I don't know, the minigun in my hand. Looking good, looking good. 79 pounds of weight. Probably got some aid junk I can drop in here. Man, I don't want to leave the... I'm going to have to start separating this stuff out. I'll get better at this as we go along. Toss that. We got one of each soda now. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to start getting rid of the food. Hopefully we'll start picking up some more stim packs the more adventuring we do. Oh cool, I already did. Look at pizza taking care of pizza there. 76, that's not too bad. And I got all the room in my dog friend here. Alright, so now we need to think about building a few things. Now, the one thing that annoys me is that you don't get to see the list of parts for these. It just tells you how many you can make. It's kind of lame, but I should be able to make at least one of these. And I want to get some of this trash up out of here. Just walk the edge. I can even get rid of some of these obnoxious rocks. I think I can get out here. I see you tired. Gotcha. It's not like they give you anything, but they do get in the way sometimes. And just because I'm back here around all these trees, grab a little bit extra wood, get rid of these ugly bushes. As I think I'm going to build a little something to put the generators on. Not a hard, help give me a little more experience. And we're building, I mean, other than, well, we did put a few containers down, I guess. More like here, right? Yeah. Maybe a little closer. There. Alright. Now we're going to put one of these big old generators up here. Pop that down. Alright. And then we want to get a switch. Oh, what? No, what a bunch of garbage. Alright, whatever. Yeah. Now we got electricity. Now we want to get the water going. Eventually I want to get these big water tanks. But right now this is going to work for me just fine. 2 oil, 2 ceramic. That's fine. Now we got some water going. People like fresh water, believe it or not. And then, actually, I think, because I really don't want to put any other kind of electricity down right now. Well, no, actually I will. I'll put a little something up here. Yeah, why not? You know, like, pizza, when are you going to take that street out? We know you're going to do it. I don't know. All right. I really don't want to build a second generator, but I also don't want to have to run down there to get my stuff. So if you get one of these and it's really loud, you can store it, drop it again. I don't know if you can tell, but the noise is just a little different. There we go. And some of them have, like, they're either just, this one has like a slightly lower pitch that doesn't annoy me quite as much. Alright. Oh, what does it see? Oh, we need food. Food. I need food. So let's go plant some potatoes, because obviously that's what we got. We got one mute fruit, though. I want to plant that, too. Now, anything that I've thrown in the workbench is in there, so we can just go to resources. I don't have to go pull that stuff out. And I've got a mod on that lets me plant a lot of the alchemy ingredients you can't normally plant. So I want to make that clear. Alright, so we'll put that down for now. You got anything else cool? I got the silk beans. They're not. Bunch of watermelons. Alright, we're just going to go with potato. Alright, so this counts as 1, right? Each settler can farm up to 6. So that's 1. These count as 0.5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wait, is that right? No, I miscounted. Yes. That's 6, okay. Got in my head a little bit. So now we got some food for the settlers. The other thing we're going to want is a little bit of defense. I'm going to want a couple of these too, just sitting around. They kind of help you catch your settlers. And of course, base protection for settlement attacks. There. And now I think we're ready to put this settler beacon down. Oh wait, let me get one turret up. What do we need? We got circuitry. We got, oil's already getting like it does. Stick it up here now. And this just needs to be a number right now. And basically, for each settler, I want 1 defense. And that's not really going to help my settlers or settlement that much. But it will encourage people to come. They'll feel safer. So at least there's 1 point of defense, 1 food, and 1 water for everybody here that can come here. They'll keep coming. So we'll plant this sucker down. Boom. Nope. And we're going to hook that up. Bip. And we're on our way to getting a settlement done. Now, I want to see... Yeah, it's just 1 piece of steel for the cloud storage. That's a mod I have on. Alright. And then usually it just takes a couple minutes. Somebody will show up. And hopefully it'll just start counting up the food. Because I'm hoping they'll walk in and just auto-assign to the food there. should work for me. I've got something they all want. And we'll pop that out for a minute. Let me think about it. All right, so there we go. Get a bit more scrap. There we go. Got a settler. Oh, I know what they're pissed about. They don't have beds. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Nope. That makes sense. Best bed to use, and there's some modded beds on this guy right here. It only takes 3 cloth. Other beds take like steel and whatnot. They're right there. That's funny. All right. Let's get my bed. Just in case anybody else shows up. Look, they're already working on the food. That's what I want to see. Just came in and assigned right to the food. So if somebody else comes in, they might just assign to the guard towers. There's certain things that they'll just kind of assign themselves to. Food and the guard towers is one of them. Little more steel. All right. I was, whoops, Jesus. I was really hoping to get 2. That would have been nice. But personally, I think part of the problem is the beds. Oh shit! And of course, I just don't save enough. So, actually, maybe this will keep people from coming back here. I would, you know what? I'm kind of happy with this decision. Actually, I don't like all this floaty stuff, but I don't really tend to like them going back in this area anyway. And when you break the road, sometimes it breaks their pathing, so maybe they'll stop goofing around back here. I don't know. You're like, there's not going to be much of Sanctuary left by the time you're done, bud. You may be right. Just leave the bushes. They're so ugly. Nice. All right, let's look at the perk tree. We've got 2 points. Wow, I went up 2. Okay. So we get 2 levels to use. That's good. I already know where I want one of them to go. It's going to help me right off the bat. And that's, we want to go get the first perk and local leader. This is going to be able to put supply lines between my workshops. That means all my workshop settlement workbenches will be connected. So stealing one bench is stealing another bench, as long as I have a provisioner walking back and forth. Very important, want that right away. And the other 2 I usually try to invest in very quickly are armorer and gun nut. Yeah. So as soon as I can start making those weapons just a little bit better, you know, leveling wise, most everything's going to be about my level in this area. It's not going to be too bad. But if I can get a little advantage on these guys by having a bit more firepower than what they're carrying, I'm going to do that. And then, like I said, the next level, we'll go to armor. So the same thing, if I can get just a little more of an advantage over having a little bit better armor, we're going to do that. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But I think we're at a good stopping point for right now. What I will do for you guys for the next video is run around and scrap all the things I really need to go ahead and get rid of out of here. I need all this wood. There's still steel. There's still little things I need to get in there and pick up and find. There's caps, etc. And oh, I know what I need to do. Let me run in here. Which house was it? It's this one. Try not to wreck the floor here. There's not gonna be any houses left. It's my fault too. It really is. It's not like I couldn't just take a second. Alright. You're like, aw, you poor settlers. My poor floors. There we go. 10. 12. There we go. How much cloth do I have left? 83. Let's go ahead and shove a bunch of beds in here. Good. So we're producing more food, more water, and we've got defense and beds. So hopefully that's going to bring a few more people in. And then I'd like to try to get a few different crops for the next farmer, if possible. I mean, I got the watermelons. I can put those down for a little while. But like I said, I really want to get my hands on corn. I want to get my hands on... well, I guess that's it, really. I just need the corn. Because I got the mute fruit growing. I know, like one tree, well, the next time I'll have 2, the next time I'll have 3, etc. We'll get that set up. But, yeah, we're in a good spot. Good spot to make more videos from in the future, that's for sure. Oh, let's talk to Codsworth, see if I can get him to get off this wall.
Mum, welcome back, Mum. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
I came across a few people who didn't want to kill me. Not much else.
That's unfortunate. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if
there we
needed,
go.
I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth.
Now he'll roll
Just
with me.
say the word.
No.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Yes. But eventually, I think I get if I trade him out with dog meat for just a little while, he'll get off this stupid wall. He'll go somewhere else, hopefully. Alright, so we made it out of the vault. We have gotten ourselves a little bit of gear, right? Looking pretty fierce, I think. We've got some weapons. I'm really looking forward to that 45 caliber once I get a bit more ammo for it. That's probably going to be getting used a lot until I get a combat rifle. But wow, Codsworth, really? Everything I need to constantly be gathering junk, and this is the picking on Codsworth. Yeah, so really what I want to focus on is getting some settlers in here, getting some provisioners, and extending my settlements out to a few different places. I want to get, let's see, Starlight, there's water there. We'll do Abernathy, because there's just a nice big farm nearby. Same thing with Sunshine Tidings. And then I want to get way over here to Tappington Boathouse. And that's going to give me a nice bit of water, too. I want a lot of water to make purified water. And we're going to be selling that. And we're also going to get into the jet making business. And we're going to make jet. And we're going to make purified water. And we're going to become moderately better off than we are now. We got a full set of power armor. Let's see about fixing it now. How much circuitry do I have left now? We have... Doesn't tell me how many I have on me. Great. We're fixing it. So I got a fully repaired set of T-45. Power armor for our adventures. I got half a fusion core. Hopefully I can get a couple more out and running around without this thing, so it'll be a little more useful for me when I get to it. We saw some people in Concord and we ignored the heck out of them. We got the perception bobblehead. That's huge. Park chart. So yeah. That brought us up to, what, level 5? I don't really use Night Person very much, besides the first level in it. So I guess I'll put the first level in it. Oh, hey, Cruz, how you doing? How you feeling? You having a good day? I've been playing a little Fallout 4. You're coming, unfortunately, joining me right as I was about to say goodbye. I have the worst luck. But yeah, I'm about to bail. I'm hungry. But anyway, I'm just doing a little recap. We got to town. We got the crystal from Concord, so we can make our recruitment radio. We got our people coming in. I really just want to get like 4 or 5 people in. And then I'm going to try to get to a trader that's near the Starlight place. We'll go back to the map and show you where that is. Right here, Drumlin Diner. They got a trader there, and she may have another camera. So if I get another camera from her, we can get more crystal, and we can get Red Rocket going, and get another beacon, and more settlers pouring in. And if I have 2 beacons in 2 places, then I can start sending them to some of these other settlements, instead of just trying to set up a recruitment beacon at every single one. Yeah, it's funny because I started playing, replaying an actual run a couple weeks ago in the lead up to the show, and then was watching the show. Like I usually make the videos I usually make are like modded videos for like building, settlement building. I don't normally play the game, but I've been playing the game, and I was like, you know what? Let me just get in there and do an actual Fallout 4 run. But yeah, I watched the show. What'd you think? Did you? I don't know if you checked it out or not, but I thought it was pretty good. There was definitely some really fun Easter egg moments. Some good stories. Some good. It was just fun to be in the Fallout universe. But yeah, I was feeling inspired, and I thought, yeah, let's go do a playthrough. Although it is now super foggy. We'll be working next time on, like I said, base building. We're going to get this place a little bit more set up. Try to get some more settlers in here. Get it spread out. And I really want to get the water thing going. Yeah, I thought the show was great. Some people aren't liking it. I don't know. The only thing I would say is that there were, like, out of the last 3 episodes, I felt like there were a couple times where they dragged out a moment just a little longer than I would have liked. But that's me personally. You know what I mean? I thought the writing was good. I loved it. I recommended it to several people already. So, yeah. And hopefully it'll bring people out and start playing Fallout 4 again. That'll be great. Get people out, and people in the next gen either just got or are about to get an update with some, like some free Creation Club stuff. And then I think there's even a couple new DLCs they're going to... Nothing big, not like they're little Creation Club DLCs, not like an actual DLC. But there's going to be some cool stuff coming out. There's going to be some new stuff. So I don't have an next-gen console. I'm playing on the PlayStation 4. So I won't know about that stuff till later. But alright, gang. I am starving. I got to run to the store. I had fun. Thank you for stopping in, Cruz. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Cruz was saying that my builds are good. I really appreciate that. Not in this one. Not all the modding and the stuff, but yeah, thank you a lot. That's what I do like. But I also want people to know I like playing the game too. And the last actual run I did was a survival run. This one's just good old normal Fallout. So, all right, Cruz. Well, I really want to thank you for jumping in and saying hi. Thank you for the compliment. I want to thank everybody that watches the videos. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. And all that are subscribed out there, thank you. I have a lot of fun making these videos. So, good times. All right, y'all. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are having a good day, and y'all be good to each other.